Welcome to another review from our hotel room at Pack South. We're doing Beatless, episode 1. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. So as always, we're coming into these blind. So no spoilers down below. If you come from the source material. See, I said it this time, source material. So
You're
I'm just
learning.
listing all of them. We're going to discuss this episode and give our scores at the end.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The opening kind of gave me like a JRPG trailer vibe, where like it was like a whole bunch of quick like flashes of stuff that's happening or stuff that's going to happen or happened in the past kind of thing. It just
Yeah.
kind of like
I mean,
it's like started like almost like a trailer.
I can see where that's coming from. I don't play many JRPGs, but
Yeah,
I can see that vibe, I guess.
But anyway, we go to the school and we get 3 characters. Aruto, who's definitely the main one. He was just kind of sleeping in class, and because he got caught, he had more homework assigned to him.
That would suck, dude. Oh my god. I'd get so much homework.
Yeah, it'd be absurd. I'd be like, God damn it, not again. And we got Kaede, who's like the popular guy who gets all the ladies. And then we got Kango, I think was the other one. So they're definitely best friends.
Yeah, him and his friends seem to be the main. Well, he's the main character. They seem like side characters, actually.
I don't even know if they'll get much play now.
Yeah, after watching the episode,
They might have just been there to like set him up as a character,
push him along.
Push him along, because as we get Aruto, we have HIEs, so human interface elements, who are just kind of like
Robots.
AIs and stuff. They're not humans, but he treats them as more human, and his friends are like, why? Like, don't worry about it. They're just robots. They're just here they're tools.
I understand the reasoning, but like, there's no need to just be rude in general.
Because like, yeah, he went over to go help an older lady across the street. And they're like, there's no reason to do that. Like, she already has an HIE, or she's an HIE, or whatever. So right now, all we know is almost all of them are women.
Right.
I think it's safe to say. But I think it is safe to assume they're not all women.
Right, because later on, a character says, he brings up the fact that some certain HIEs are women.
Yeah, so...
And if they were already all women, you wouldn't say that.
And then we get the 3, I guess they're all sisters of the guys.
Yeah,
that's what it definitely seems like. You got Yuka, who's the main character sister, who's probably going to be
the main character
much more
sister.
of a pivotal role. Then we got Shiori and Olga.
It was funny how similar they were to their brothers.
Yes, they were all really similar. Like, what are you doing here? But they came up after they reported a HIE arm was missing in action from its main body.
Yeah, some assholes tearing up HIEs for
fun, I guess.
For fun,
so
or
I guess
no
some
reason.
people do that. It's like, somebody probably paid for that.
Yeah, or like, why would you even do that in general? There's this weird, I guess, thing. I guess they're trying. I don't know if they're. I feel like they're trying to push it that humans don't respect the HIEs for whatever reason, besides like the main character.
Probably just because they're. I guess it'd be kind of like treat them like a normal machine almost.
Yeah, but like, just.
I guess
like if I'm taking
as a person, for me, it'd be hard to separate them as a separate individual machine.
True,
Because they look
but
like
I
a
wouldn't
person.
go out of my way to be a dick.
True.
They literally made their lives probably 1,000,000 times easier, so I would be pretty thankful for that, I'd say.
But shortly after that, we go to kind of like, it seems like they're all on like these islands, sectors almost. There is one sector where we get the military chasing down some HIEs. There's 5 of them. They said kind of escaped. And they do mention they can't harm humans in there. So kind of like iRobot.
They seem to be advanced.
Yeah, because
HIEs.
the ones they said, when they were talking about these 5, they said they're Lacia class humanoid interface elements, which to me, and obviously Type 5 is Lacia herself, so it seems like she's like the benchmark for that class level, and those other 4 are strong. You got like Snowdrop, Kyoka, Saturnus, and then they don't say Type 4's name.
It's weird that she's a baseline but was Type 5.
Yeah, true. Maybe that's like they were making them, and then she's like the perfect one.
That could be true.
Because it is weird they say Lacia class, and then her name's Lacia or Lacia or whatever.
This was the same character who specifically pointed out their female.
Yeah, that female. He was like.
But I feel like there could be male, even though we've only seen female ones. Just because of that line, I'm like, there could be male.
And they were the ones that told them what kind of class they were, which I'm guessing are the ones that named them are the Meme Frames organization.
Meme frame. That's
Meme
such a
frame.
name. That's gonna be a meme itself. The name Meme Frame.
That is.
I can see tons of jokes just coming out.
But yeah, so these ones have, because their class has the ability to have complex decisions without using the network. Which, as we got with Lacia, a lot of she was learning was using the data management cloud. So basically, they probably can process information super quick from anywhere.
They're basically closer to human.
Yeah, they're probably
like
they're probably more like AIs than like the other ones are probably more like VIs, whereas they don't really have independent thought, whereas these ones do seem to have independent thought. We get them, and of course they cause all kinds of hectic. One can use the flowers. I think it was Snowdrop that was using the flowers to disable all kind of like electronics, because it's nano machines is what she was using to look like flowers. And she used them to take control of some people. We get Aruto. He's
main
him and
character.
Main character. He had to go to the grocery store because his sister ate all the damn meat.
What
Which
asshole.
I do like his sister. She's funny.
She is funny.
But he had to go do that, and he met Miss. First of all, their grocery store's way more convenient and easy. You literally take your basket and shove everything in this box, and it tells you the price of them all. Like,
it's like advanced self-checkout.
yes, instead you don't have to beep each
Beep,
one. You
beep.
just shove it in there, and it's
no
like
items in the bagging area. Beep.
please place your item in the bag.
Quit stealing our shit.
But yeah, so, and he meets Miss Marie, another HIE. We learned that his father's almost never home. I have a theory. His father is part of the Meme Frame organization.
Okay.
That's it.
What if they open with that next line and it's not even like a secret? Where it's like, "Oh, my father works for Meme Frame."
He's the CEO of Meme Frame.
I mean, I could see him having a connection, or he's just not gonna be in the anime at all.
Because my thing is like, maybe that's why he treats HIEs better. Is because maybe he's been around them more as a child.
We did see that little.
Yeah, we get like when Miss Marie is kind of like choking him out after being controlled. We get like a little flashback of him as a kid, and he sees all the explosions, which is similar to which was part of the trailer thing in the very beginning as well.
That could have been him at like the Meme Frame facility when they were making or testing or whatever.
Yeah, that's my theory.
That makes sense. Good catch, dude. You're so
Thanks,
smart.
Man. But yeah, so these cars were trying to run him over, which
he's about to die.
Miss Marie had her head basically chopped off, choking him out. But Lacia comes and saves the day, and
she has a cool ass shield weapon thing.
Yes,
that big box. It's a shield, but then it like opens up to like a cannon.
It is pretty cool. Also, I forgot to mention their school uniforms are awesome. Where like he just switched it from cool mode. He was like, "It's hot." And he switched it. And he's like, "Oh, there we go."
That was super cool.
Like
that's the future right there.
It can like heat you up or cool you down.
Exactly.
Like,
you could wear just a simple outfit, and then I need that shit.
But yeah, so he signs a contract with Lacia to become her owner.
And the contract is, you're my owner, but you accept full responsibility of.
That's a lot of responsibility you're taking on as like a high school
you're
student.
Pretty much taking on a weapon.
Yeah, like please, and like even her first thing is like, all right, to disable the flowers nano machines, I'm gonna have to use this thing that if people are on life support nearby, they're gonna be cut off and possibly that. He's like, well, Just do it.
Yeah, pretty much an EMP, like in a small area.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the best way to do it. Then we get the ending theme song. I'm fine. I like it.
It was fine.
I
always say, like, there's something about indie theme songs that have the same tone, I guess.
Yeah, they do. It's almost kind of like melancholy tone.
Yeah, it's
essentially.
like like something like that. There are unique ones, but in general,
They do. Then we get little after credit scenes where she's making tea, and that's where they go a little bit more into the data management cloud and how she watched videos and stuff like that.
yeah.
And by watch, you probably watched them in times 3,000 speed or something like that. It was like, all right, got it.
We don't like after credit scenes.
No, we don't. That is true. We don't.
Only certain ones where it's.
Logan usually gets up and he starts to listen to the music for the ending thing, and that's about it. And then I was like, hey, there's an after credit scene. He's like, oh god, we gotta come back and watch it.
But that's it.
Yeah, that is the episode. In a nutshell.
You want to go to scores?
Yeah, we can go to scores. I'll start out. I'll give it a 7, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. It did its job as the first episode, which I've always talked about. You know, it makes me want to know more. It introduces the characters, the story, and plot.
It's hard to honestly rate a first
Out of all the episodes to rate, I think the first one's probably the hardest.
Especially when it's isolated. It's easy to go back and rate and be like a show where maybe the first episode doesn't make too much sense, but like
later it starts to connect.
Kind of like Steins Gate would be a good example. But like it's just hard to rate it an isolated first episode.
So it's getting a little ding from the whole after credit scenes. None of those. Stop it. Put it before the credits.
I've only liked one after/during credit scene.
Oh yeah, where they're doing the scene while the ending theme song's playing.
Yeah, those are good.
That's not an after credit scene. We don't want after credit scenes ever. So we get knocked a little bit there. But I do like a lot of the characters. The main character and his sister are pretty good characters. They're compelling, so that's good. They did their job there. Obviously, the last scene was pretty cool.
I will give it. I was gonna give it a 7 too, dude. We rate things so similar.
Stop.
It's so. I'll give it a 7.1. Here, yeah, 7.1, just to be different.
Thanks, man.
And just to be over you, because I'm the nice one. It got that first episode benefit of the doubt.
0.1 point?
No, it gets 0.5 for first episode, but then it lost 0.4 for the dumbass ending credits.
Okay, got it.
So that's where the 7.1 comes from. Yeah, it did what it did for first episodes. You have your characters, all right, check. You have your setting, check. It didn't really give direction of where it'd go. Pretty much all we have right now is he's the owner of kind of. There's kind of 4. It seems to be bad.
Yeah,
bad.
They seem
AIs.
rogue.
Yeah, and then she seems nice or on the good side.
She seems separate from the others. Even Snowdrop was like, "I'll deal with you later."
Right. I feel like he's gonna have to be the savior of the other 4. Yeah, it is unique. I did like that about it. It felt, I haven't really heard of an anime.
Oh, so there are a few I can name that are kind of similar.
Well, I guess.
But there aren't a whole lot within.
It's just a different, I feel, genre, you could say.
Yeah, because the others I could go back to that I know off the top of my head are older, so I can't think of one recently.
I always want to hear openings to anime, and the first episodes always cut them, and I kind of just.
I do like that though in the first episode because they give us more time.
True, but why not cut the ending?
I don't know. To get you to know.
I feel like it just wants to jump in right away and not have especially for a first impression. But yeah, 7.1.
All right, so I think that does it.
That does it
for the review.
Give us the beep boop beep boop beep boop. Initiating spiel.
But as always, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time we upload, because we know you love this. And we know when you like. Second, be sure to comment down below. Let us what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like. If you're hyped for more, maybe there's something we missed that you want to point out. Do not confirm or deny theories. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.